Freedom Trail, the heart of the American Revolution, and we are here to find out who will end out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Florida Atlantic's offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today
to put that uniform on again, and it should mean something. You had the ball put, you got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. It's a running room. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
It's a seam wide open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Owls are flying down the field.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. To throw, it's Castellanos. Fires downfield. Complete in the middle. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. They're going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Noles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. He'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's White. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Off the play fake. Using the quick game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Wide receiver going in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Time to check him out. And the Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Takes it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the gun, the ground game. Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. The play-action fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Scanning the field is Castellanos. With the catch, it's Pittman. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Nice job by the QB there going through his progression. He was looking somewhere else to go with the football. No one open except the big fella, the tight end. Nobody even near him, wide open. You're not going to see many first downs come easier than that one.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff. Oh, better look out. Got enough for the first. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. To the air on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Rides the back and leaves it. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. The Owls moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Noles are in a mess here on third and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That's caught. It's Webster. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting into the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Webster. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Touchdown, Knowles! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Going up top again. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air, it's Castellanos. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's loose. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Pittman. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yard. And down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle, it's Pittman. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds a little space. Got the first down. Looking for more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looking for room. It's Webster. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. They march 72 yards, and they finish it off with the score from the 4.
Florida State 17, Florida Atlantic 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Did the work himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give.
That has to sting as a defense. In a 3rd and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual-threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed them with his legs, picking up the first down.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give on the inside. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Wide open spaces. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got the quick pass. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got it. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll move the tight end. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll get rid of it. Connection to the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking downfield on first down. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking downfield very late in the half. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy that incredibly historic town. What a fun time to be in Boston, and what a fun first half we've had in the Fenway Bowl. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the fellas for the conclusion of the Fenway Bowl.
Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Got room to work. Crosses to 40. Oh, he's got some space. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. And the Noles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab at the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. The give. Touchdown, Florida State. And the route is on.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the 3rd play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Messer. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Blackwell. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Gets it to him on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 30. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Seminoles come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Snap from the gun on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. He'll keep it himself. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pittman. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a first and goal. And the Seminoles trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, no! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
34, Florida Atlantic, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Off the RPO, complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Owls come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Owls can really attack on this second and short. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a first and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Leaves it with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one is perfect.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. The Noles decide to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to find it.
He'll try to tack on one more. Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Davis. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And how about the complimentary football. This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds his man. It's Henry. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Davis. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Fakes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Now with a great opportunity as they pick a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for room. It's Lucas. Fighting off the defender. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Gibson. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Finding an escape route.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold on. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Find some fresh air. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Brought Fourth down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he added the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. The give to the left side. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt is in the air. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Well, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just